Imagine your video capturing attention from the very first second.
Oh.
Seriously. Not with your face, but with visuals so powerful, they tell the whole story.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do. Channels like Fox, they've built huge audiences, like over 10 million subs doing exactly that.
It really is incredible how strategic visuals can just completely transform a faceless video. So today, that's what we're doing. We're taking a deep dive, really getting into the art of creating awesome visuals for your faceless YouTube stuff. Our mission basically is to show you how tools that are already out there, often free, and just some smart choices can turn your content into something visually amazing.
And what's so fascinating now is that, producing these high quality, engaging visuals, it's not just for the big studios anymore, not by a long shot.
Right.
We're talking about accessible tools, like you said, often free resources that put professional looking content right there at your fingertips. So yeah, let's unpack the key things that make these videos really work.
Okay, let's do it. So, chapter 1. Why stock and animation matter? Why even bother with this stuff?
Well, it's fundamental, isn't it? For lots of creators, the challenge isn't just finding any visual. It's using them so they actually help, not, distract or seem totally random.
Totally. That's the key insight, I think. Stock footage, animation, they're not just filler. They're like the heart and soul of a really engaging faceless video.
Exactly. Think about what really well-chosen clip can get an emotion across or explain something complicated way faster than just words can.
For sure. And a common mistake, you see it all the time, is just dropping in clips that are kind of related, but not really. It just confuses people.
Yeah, it muddies the message. So instead, maybe start by thinking about the feeling you want your audience to get. Is it excitement, curiosity, maybe a sense of urgency?
Ooh, I like that, like an emotional blueprint.
Yeah, that guides everything else. Your visual choices flow from that feeling. So first action for you listening. Grab a piece of paper, virtual or real, and just jot down the main feeling you want your next video's visuals to create. Wonder, excitement. Get that down.
Awesome starting point. What's your favorite video that uses stock or animation really well? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're already getting ideas, maybe hit that like button. Helps us know we're on the right track.
Okay, so you know the feeling you want. That naturally leads to the next big question.
Chapter 2. Choosing the right stock.
Okay, so how do you find those killer visuals? The ones that really grab you. Did you know that even free stock, if chosen badly, can actually make your video look kind of dull?
That's a great point. It's not just about finding something. It's about finding the right something. So for choosing stock, platforms like Pixabay, they're amazing. Huge libraries, free, copyright free mostly.
Which is huge.
Totally huge. But don't just stop at free. Think right. When you're searching, you got to go beyond the obvious keywords. Dig a little deeper.
Like instead of just tech.
Exactly. If you're doing a tech review, maybe search for microchip close-up or glowing circuit board or futuristic interface animation. Get specific to your niche.
Right. More specific usually means more relevant. And always go for quality. 1080p minimum, 4K if you can get it.
Yeah, don't skimp on resolution.
It's not just about looking sharp on a big screen. It ensures clarity everywhere, even on phones. It affects how professional it looks, how long people watch, even how YouTube might push your video. Think about Crash Course. Massive channel that use simple, relevant stock effectively.
Good example. Okay, so here's your challenge for this chapter. Go to Pexels or Pixabay right now or after this and download just one stock clip that fits your niche and the feeling you want. Just one to start.
Do it. What stock clip did you find? Share it below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss the next steps.
Okay, this next part gets really interesting. Chapter 3. Text animation with Canva. Do you think text, just plain words on screen, can actually bring your video to life?
Oh, absolutely. But also, the wrong kind of text can kill the vibe instantly. Like really unattractive, static text, it's a huge turnoff. Makes everything feel kind of flat, doesn't it?
Definitely. So the solution, dynamic text. And Canva is like perfect for this. It's so user-friendly.
It really is. They have all these animated text templates, things like pop for emphasis or rise if you want text to feel like it's building up.
Yeah.
Loads of options.
Think about Tasty, right? Millions and millions of subs. They use that snappy animated text all the time to guide your eye, add energy. It works.
Totally. So practical tips here. Pick clear, readable fonts. Montserrat is good. Bebas Nia can work if it's big. things people can read quickly.
Yeah, readability first.
And contrast. Make sure the text stands out from the background. Yellow on black, white on dark blue. Strong contrast.
Crucial. And keep the animation short, right? You don't want text lingering forever.
Exactly, like 2 or 3 seconds, max. Just enough to read it and feel the effect. Keep the pace moving. Avoid visual clutter.
Perfect. Okay, action time for you. Within the next 24 hours, jump into Canva, they have a free version, and just make one simple text animation for your niche. Something relevant, maybe your channel name.
Yeah, give it a go. What animation style did you try? Pop, rise? Let everyone know in the comments what you made.
Right.
And hit subscribe while you're down there.
All right, before we jump into the next chapter on syncing everything up, just a quick reminder, if you're finding these tips useful, hitting that like button really helps us out. And subscribe so you catch all our deep dives.
Yeah, we appreciate the support. Okay, let's connect this all together.
Chapter 4. Syncing visuals with audio. Did you know that getting the timing right between what you see and what you hear can seriously boost how long people watch? It can make a video feel so much more professional, almost hypnotic.
Oh, it's critical. It really is what separates okay videos from truly captivating ones.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge here is that audio-video mismatch. You know, when things just feel off, it's jarring, people notice, even if they can't quite put their finger on why.
Right, it just feels unprofessional. So in your editing software, something like CapCut, which is super popular and free, you need to really focus on aligning your visuals with your voiceover.
Precisely. Maybe you bring up a key text element right when you say that specific keyword. Or a visual transition happens on a pause in your speech.
Yeah, those little sync points make a huge difference to comprehension and just the overall flow.
And music. Find some fitting background music. The YouTube audio library has tons of free options. You can even try matching cuts or animation movements to the beat of the music or the rhythm of your voice.
Ooh, matching to the beat. That's a pro tip.
It creates this subtle, seamless experience. It pulls the viewer in without them even realizing it. I actually saw my own video retention jump by like 60% just by focusing more on sync.
Wow, 60%. That's huge. Crash Course is another great example here. Millions of subs built on that perfect sync between narration and visuals.
Absolutely. So your action for this chapter, try syncing just a 15-second clip right now. Take a bit of voiceover, a stock clip, maybe some text. Line them up in CapCut or whatever you use. Don't worry about perfection.
Yeah, don't be perfect. Just start. How did you approach syncing the audio and visuals? Was it tricky? Tell us below.
Okay, so you've got your clips, your text is animated, things are starting to line up with the audio. Now what? How do you polish it?
Exactly. Chapter 5. Stock animation editing. How do you turn those raw ingredients into a masterpiece? Because let's be real, raw footage, even good stock footage, can be kind of boring if you just let it play.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a common problem. Static visuals lose attention fast. So the solution is in the edit. Again, using something like CapCut, you can make quick cuts to trim out any dead space or moments where nothing much is happening. Keep it moving.
Keep the pace up.
Yeah, and add some subtle effects. A slow zoom in or out can add dynamism. Maybe a quick glitch effect for emphasis on a point, but the key is balance.
Right, don't go crazy with effects.
No, definitely not. The goal is to change something visually, maybe every 5 to 10 seconds. Just enough to keep the viewer's eye engaged without it feeling chaotic or overwhelming.
That 5-10 second rule is a good guideline. Vox is a masterclass in this. Their editing is often simple quick cuts, maybe a subtle zoom, but it's incredibly effective, keeps you locked in. It's all about maintaining that visual rhythm.
Precisely. So, your challenge. Take that 15-second clip you synced, or maybe grab a 20-second piece of stock and add an animation. Now edit it. Make some cuts. Try adding one simple effect like a zoom. See how it feels.
You can do this even if you're a total newbie. CapCut makes this stuff pretty easy. Just play around. What effects did you try adding? Did it make a difference? Share your experience and hit that like if you're feeling motivated.
All right, last step. You've edited, you've synced. Looks pretty good on your computer. But is it truly ready? Chapter 6. Testing and improving. Visuals not looking quite right on your phone. Maybe the text is hard to read. Hey, that's totally normal at first.
Oh yeah, happens all the time. The challenge is catching those issues before you hit upload. Poor visual quality, awkward sync, text that's too small on mobile. These things happen.
The solution is simple, but crucial. Test. Test it everywhere. Watch your video on your phone. Watch it on a laptop. Try different browsers if you can. Check the stock clip quality. See how the animations look. Listen carefully to the audio sync.
And get another pair of eyes on it. Ask a friend, someone who will be honest. Just ask them, is this visually engaging or is anything confusing or distracting here?
That outside perspective is gold.
Yeah.
Then you got to be willing to improve it. Be ruthless. If an animation looks cluttered on mobile, simplify it or remove it. If a stock clip doesn't quite fit the narration, swap it out.
It's that refinement stage that really makes the difference. I remember testing one video, getting feedback, and making one simple change, removing a slightly irrelevant clip and engagement quadrupled, just like that.
Wow. See? It works. Think about channels like Tasty. 41 million subscribers didn't happen by accident. It's constant testing and tweaking based on what works.
Absolutely. Okay, final challenge for you today. Take a 30-second chunk of your edited video, test it on your phone, ask one friend for feedback on just one visual aspect, then refine that one part based on the feedback.
Just one small improvement. We're with you every step of the way on this.
Yeah.
What did you notice when you tested your clip? Is there anything surprising? Let us know in the comments.
And there you have it. We've just taken a really deep dive into how you can transform your faceless videos. We talked about using stock from places like Pexels and Pixabay, making killer text animations with Canva, getting that perfect audio sync, and editing dynamically.
It's all totally doable. You don't need a Hollywood budget, just these tools and techniques.
I personally saw a huge difference going from just okay visuals to really thinking about this stuff, and you absolutely can too.
So imagine that perfect visual for your next video. Maybe it's a glowing animation, maybe it's a perfectly chosen stock clip that tells a story. What's the story your next epic visual is going to tell?
Ooh, I love that. Share your ideas for your next visual story in the comments below. Make those dreams real.
Yeah, get creating.
And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive and want more tips like this, make sure you hit like and definitely subscribe so you don't miss our future episodes. Until next time, keep creating, keep experimenting, and keep shining.